Hello, my name is Marshall Astian, and I am playing The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Just a quick recap of what went on in the last video. We took on the Eastern Palace and got the Pendant of Courage, and with that we went to Sahasrara and gave that to him, and we also got the Pegasus shoes. And now he can perform what he calls a devastating dash attack, also known as running. So in this video, we are going to pretty much spend the entire time doing the Desert Palace, but first there is one important item that we need to get in order to get in that palace, and that is right here, which is south of Kakariko Village, where I got that heart piece. What you want to do is go into the library and use your Pegasus shoes to run into the bookcase, and you get the Book of Medora. You can use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. Alright, so with that in hand, we're going to go straight to the palace. There are a couple of other things that we can do. We could get a couple items. But I'll just wait until the end of... until I get the item in the Desert Palace to do that. But before we go to the Desert Palace, there is one thing that I could get, and that is down here. This is another place that later on in the game we are going to revisit, but for now it only serves one purpose really. You're going to go inside and move these blocks to get through, and there are going to be two levers. You're going to pull the right one, allowing water to flow, and I guess real quick I could just show you what the left one does. It's the wrong one, but just to show you, bombs drop. So whenever you do that, go back outside, and there's a heart piece here. And if you want to go back inside to get that chest, there's really nothing in there but bombs. So if you want bombs, you could just go ahead and push these blocks in a different order. Alright, that's pretty much all I want to do right now, so let's go ahead and go to the Desert Palace. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. Looks more like he's sitting, but yeah, we can't do anything with him right now. He's ... He's kind of mute. In this cave here is a fairy fountain, so if you're low on life, you go in there. I'm okay for now. Okay, well, there's one other item that we can get up here in this cave. In here there's a guy that looks exactly like Sahasrara. I guess he's wearing a different colored outfit, but if you talk to him right now, aha, it's the Book of Medora. With it you can read the language of the Hylia people. If you came to this desert without the Book of Medora, he would basically tell you that you need that in order to enter the Desert Palace. But anyway, bomb that, and in this chest you get yet another piece of heart. Alright, well, ouch, cactus. There isn't anything else in the desert that we can get as far as items go, so right over here is the entrance, and what you want to do, if you were to read this, it's a bunch of jibble jabble, so get your Book of Medora and use it to open the way to go forward. Make your wish here and it will be granted. So with that, Link gets on his knees and prays. I guess prays for the rocks to move, and they do, allowing you to go forward. And we're in the Desert Palace. New enemies, I don't know what their names are. Something of note real quick in the last palace, the Eastern Palace, the boss there. I guess I could mention. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Move. Move. Damn it. Okay, there's nothing over there that we need. The boss in the Eastern Palace they were called Armos Knights. So what you want to do now, actually, you go in here. Give me heart. Give me heart. Give me other heart. Awesome. Okay, so flip that switch and you get the map. Wow, everyone's giving me hearts. Good. Alright. Well, the map real quick for this dungeon, very simple. You got the basement, first floor and the second floor. We don't really know where the boss is yet, but as soon as I get the compass, I'll show you that. But anyway, when you get the key... Actually, I don't have the key yet. I'm jumping ahead of myself. In this room, you're going to use your Pegasus shoes on this lamp, knock the key off, and you can get that. And the tile here, Astin is Isa Hostrala. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Alright, well now that you have the key, we're going to go all the way back down. I guess I could show you what's in this room here, that I have some extra health. There's nothing in here. It's a trap. So you're going to have to kill all these enemies. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And then the door's going to open up. And you really get nothing for this. I'm pretty sure that's all it serves. I mean, there's nothing else here. Ouch. Why? Alright, well you get to use the key on this door. Kill all these things, the door will open up. And I believe in this chest here is the compass, so now I can show you where the boss is. He's on the second floor in the last room. As always. Alright, well you could run in here, but I always have a habit of getting hit by those damn balls. But anyway, in this chest, it's the big key. Ooh, alright. So now that we got the big key, we're going to go all the way back near that room where I got the small key. Right over here. The switch is right there. I'll go through those pots here in a little bit. Hopefully get some items. But here's the big chest, and we get the power glove. You can feel strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. That is the item that I wanted to get before I got a couple of items earlier. So when you get that, flip the switch again, and now we can go down this way. Alright, through this door. First of all, if you need fairies, I don't need fairies, but I'll show you. You want to push that block forward, and inside here is a room with a couple fairies for you. Surprisingly, I don't need them right now. But what you want to do is exit, and whatever you do, don't fall down this ledge. I'm pretty sure you're going to have to pray all over again, and waste a whole bunch of time. But right here we get a heart piece. That is 3 in this video already. And instead of entering in there, what you want to do is go ahead and pick up these stones here and enter this way. And I believe wrong one. You want to push out this block forward. And in this room is our first tile room. but you can avoid them all by getting that key in the pot and going through the door. Later on in the game there are going to be those tile rooms, but sometimes you're going to have to wait for all of them to do their thing so the door would open up, allowing you to continue. But this time all we need is the key. And there's going to be another tile room in this dungeon. I'll show you something else you can do if you do have to wait for them to be done. It's a little easier, especially if ouch. Especially if there's other enemies and stuff in the room. Right here, it's another tile room. All you have to do is stand here in the doorway, and when the tiles try to attack you, it kind of just hits an invisible barrier, and you won't get hit. So that's something of note right there for tile rooms. But also later on there's going to be rooms like this where there's going to be stairs, or the door will shut behind you and you can't do that, and then you'll have to defend yourself another way. But that's just something to mention about a couple rooms. You can just stand in the doorway. Okay, so we're very close to boss, so what you want to do is get out your lamp and light all 4 of these torches, and the wall will magically move, revealing the boss's door, the boss's room. And the boss for this, unlike in the Eastern Palace, there isn't really an item that is super effective, I guess, against them. Kind of like the arrows were effective against the Armos Knights in the Eastern Palace. These guys here are called landmolas, I believe is how you say it. And yeah, pretty much you just want to use your sword. There's going to be 3 of them. They're going to come out of these holes that they make in the ground. And just like in the first palace, whenever you... God, I'm not doing very good. Whenever you get down to the last one, he does something special, something different. Just kind of to up the difficulty a little bit. Like in the last one, he turned red and went all berserko on steroids and stuff and started jumping everywhere like crazy. Whenever we get down to the last one of these landmolas, all he's going to do differently is, well, if you haven't noticed already, that whenever one of these come out of the ground, 4 rocks are being shot in different directions. Well, whenever you get down to the last one, basically he shoots out, I believe, 8 rocks. So it's a little bit more difficult to avoid, but it still shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully I can do it. I do have fairies in case I do die. Alright, there's the last one, or the second one. And you can now see that, yeah, he shoots out rocks in all directions, and I got hit, of course. Alright, well, that is the boss here in the Desert Palace. So we get another heart container, and you won the Pendant of Power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Ching! Alright. Well, that was a very quick episode, or at least a very quick palace. I don't think there's anything else we can do right now. That I might as well just do that in the next video. So let me just get out of the palace here. Actually, I guess I could show you one other thing real quick. Now that we got the power glove, we could pick up stones, at least the lighter colored stones. Under there, killed the crab. But down under this rock, here's a passage. And in here, in the pots, we get a bunch of rupees. But if we talk to this guy over here, check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different cave. But yeah, we basically just get rupees in here, and if you're low on rupees, you could just go in and out, and those rupees will be back under those pots, so that's just something to note. Let's see. I guess actually I'll go ahead and show something else. From the palace in the desert, just gonna go all the way to your east. And right here is something that we could put a bomb on. It'll explode and we could go inside. This was the one I was thinking of before. You could do this the hard way, you could do this the easy way. You could put a bomb on the floor right here and toss it over there across the gap, and hopefully it'll be hopefully it'll get one of these things. But you could just walk right there along the edge. Makes things a lot easier. And you have to kill all these things for the door to open up. God damn it, die. I hate these things. Alright, well, when you talk to him, take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? So he gives us 300. And in the chest we get some more rupees, some bombs, and I believe arrows. We're already back up to 944. 999 is the maximum, we can't go above that. So there's going to be something very useful that I could use with all these rupees coming up pretty soon. But for now, let's go ahead and get one more item. Ouch, I know you're going to hit me. Go away. Let's go ahead and continue more to your east. It's going to be a giant red ladybug looking thing. I don't know what it's called. It explodes into little ones. But up here, there's a cave right here. If you need health, you could go ahead and bomb this wall. And inside there are some fairies, which I didn't die, did I? No, I have all my fairies. Oh, but I might as well get one real quick. Alright. And I don't know if I could have gone through that cave, that other entrance right there. God damn it, go away. Because there are going to be blocks in the way, and I don't know if they can be pushed or not. But in here is an ice cave. Yeah, I don't know if these blocks can be pushed from either side or not. But in here we get the ice rod. Its chill magic blasts the air. Watch your magic meter. Because that, as well as its other half, the fire rod, uses a lot of magic. A lot more than a lamp does. Okay, but that's pretty much all we're going to do in this video. Just going to get hit by everything. So now I'm going to just work my way back up towards, I guess towards Link's house real quick and end the video there. Just a quick recap of what we did in this video. We went through the Eastern Palace. We got the Book of Medora. We got the Pendant of Power. We got the Power Glove. I'm just gonna die. God damn it. I don't want to kill all these things. I just want to get out of here. Those vultures are annoying. Alright, so we got 2 pendants. There are 3 total here. So in the next episode, we're probably going to get a couple more items and head up towards Death Mountain. And as I'm running away from these guys, I'll see you then. Until then, goodbye.